if you're embracing transparency, go ahead and tell us some more.
Yeah, sure. So all of our assets are held one-to-one in that asset class, which means if someone buys a Bitcoin, we buy a Bitcoin. Someone buys a Dogecoin, we buy a Dogecoin. And we hold that token until the user decides to go and sell it. It's a very simple business model. And any platform that follows that business model can be really profitable and will never have to worry about any sort of market condition. Even if the price of Bitcoin went down to $1 or $1 million, users can pull all of their assets off our platform and they're always going to be whole. And Binance, again, will continue to make money off those transaction fees. When it comes to
there's no risk, because people are seeing what happened with FTX and they're thinking it's smoke and mirrors. You're saying there is no risk at Binance that anybody who wants to pull, if everybody wanted to pull their money out right away, they'd be able to do so.
There's zero risk. And in fact, we've seen that. We went through this stress test, again, $6 billion over a 48 period. That's about 4 times what FTX had in withdrawals before they went insolvent. FTX was a black swan event. If the allegations are true, my personal opinion is they most likely are. If the allegations are true, it didn't matter if Sam Bankman-Fried was running a crypto exchange, a traditional exchange, or a Pokemon card exchange. Fraud is fraud. And I think a lot of people right now are looking at what is, very much potentially a Theranos condition, a Bernie Madoff situation, are trying to say, oh, could this be endemic across the industry? It's not. Just like Theranos isn't an indictment of the entire healthcare space. Bernie Madoff wasn't an indictment of the entire banking and finance space. This is not an indictment of the crypto space. Now, we do need more regulations, and we agree with that. The regulations need to really focus on what are those things that matter for users today. Number one, proof of reserves. We totally agree with it. And we're going to do whatever we can to make sure we can get out our proof of reserves as quickly as possible. Again, because of our size, you can't just do that in 2 weeks. It takes time. Yep. Number two, how do we address risk in our industry? We need to be much better about how we measure risk. And then probably most importantly, how do we communicate risk externally? These are things that we should be addressing as an industry.